What even is this thing? Oh right, I stopped coming here. I'm impressed that none of them are mimics. Did that say Smogs? The Leo's ring boosts poise. Oh. It's different. That should have been a backstab. But whatever. I capped on divine blessings, really? You can only have one? Oh weird, I got here once and tried to go up the ladder and died. Like that. Okay. So it's not that way. It's back out here. And then I need to find where the gap is. It's right over there. Okay. from the moment that the Silver Knight isn't here anymore. This is totally Gwendolyn, by the way. nice wings. This reminds me, I mean, anything that has a multiple copy is going to remind me of the Penguin boss now. I think it's impossible not to think of that first. Especially at this point. I pressed the heal button a bunch of times and it didn't ever happen. I even rolled backwards a couple times. Why was that the case? If I press a button multiple times that's supposed to do an action that doesn't rely on anything else, it should do it. I'm rolling. Please do not kill me when I'm literally rolling before you jump. If you have a longer attack range than my roll is, I can't dodge your attack by rolling straight forward. I have to dodge your attack by rolling to the side. Oh, thanks so much. It brought the Estus flask up to its lips and didn't do it. If I can see the Estus flask and it's done its animation, I should get the health from it. Why what? you were trolling, and I warned you about it and you continued, so I put you in timeout so you wouldn't be able to. I already opened the gate near the church, I just don't know how to get there from there. I still feel if you're behind an enemy and it's striking in front of it, it should not hit you if it's behind you. If you're behind it. I'm hitting the roll button repetitively and not getting a single fucking roll. I have several issues with this game. This game in particular. It doesn't fall under Dark Souls 2 category. It doesn't fall under Dark Souls 1 category. This game in particular, I have issues with. The hitboxes are ridiculous. Long after you've brought the Estus Flask to your lips, you still don't gain the health. There are glitches in this game that have not allowed me to progress until after I die. In a game where the point is to try and get as far as you can without dying, major glitches that don't let you progress until you do are a huge issue. And that's not to mention my issue with the Storm Blade, that it doesn't tell you how to charge it or that you need it to begin with. That's pretty bullshit there too. And the fact that it doesn't even try to help you at all with the NPC quests in this one. It doesn't give you any sort of hint. It basically throws a person at you, tells you, I may need your help in the future, and then it doesn't tell you where, anything about how. That's not enough. It's just not. This game specifically has issues. By the time that they got to Bloodborne, most of the issues were fixed, but their endings suck. The 3 endings that you can get for Dark Souls, I mean not Dark Souls, for Bloodborne are wake up from the dream as a traveler beside a wishing well, which, you know, you get a cutscene where you're flipping a coin for 2 seconds, cut to credits. The other ending is become a great one, have eyes on the inside of your brain, and you become a slug-like creature. Great, who cares? The other one is you let Gurum kill you, so you die at the end of trying not to die, just like in the Dark Souls series. Great, but all those endings suck. There's nothing fantastic about any of those endings. My controller was freezing. I'm gonna take a break for just a second and stretch out. I didn't know there was more than one ending, if I had to be completely honest. I haven't looked into too much unless I've been majorly stuck. So, I don't really know anything about this game. And that can be made very apparent in my playthrough so far. Hell, I spent probably an hour last stream in the DLC area looking for a boss I knew was there that I couldn't find. Alright, back to it. The DLC is the Painting of Arendelle DLC. Yeah, the Painted World of Arendelle. I just defeated the champion Gravetender in the last one. I don't know how to get to Sister Freya. I understand that there's a wooden door I need to open somehow, to get down to a catacombs area. I need to flip some switch by a fly man in a room full of flies, is what I read about. But I don't know where that is, and I haven't found it. That's not to mention that I think I have 6 or 7 bonfires already lit there. Me slaying the Gravetender and the Great Wolf was amazing. I did fail, I think, once, maybe twice in that stream, but it's totally worth looking at. It was in the last stream I did. I stabbed the Great Wolf right between its eyeballs after doing a bunch of damage to it. From the bonfire near the guy you kill with the black flame sword. The guy that had Patches' voice but wasn't Patches. Yeah, you find the woman right in that area, the real version of her, but I didn't figure out really what she wanted. I'm supposed to show her the flame is what I was asked to do, and I will, if I can find it. I can't make it to him. I get shot down by the branches every time. I pretty much ran past a bunch of stuff, went in there, lured him outside of the area he was supposed to be in, and then after that I just basically backstabbed him until he was dead. All the stuff that I'm doing is on stream, but evidently the dancer boss got cut off due to lack of internet or something on YouTube's end, is what somebody was telling me. Which is kinda, oh well. I'm trying to give an authentic experience of me playing it for the first time, and right now, I'm really pissed off at this game. That's my authentic experience. Do you even have a face? You don't even look like you have a face. Also, you only attack really quickly when I'm right next to you. You're lucky I don't have anything to throw. I'm hitting the circle button, trying to roll. Please roll. I love it when you hit the same button 6 times in this game, you still don't get the response from the button. Bloodborne was really fast about doing response to button stuff. I was extremely pleased with the speed in Bloodborne. Okay. Pontiff Slyvan is now dead. So I beat it on the third try. Third or fourth, which isn't too bad. I'm surprised I can't open these giant doors, though. So these are the statues that were outside of that other area. What's it called? I can look since there's a bonfire right here. These are the statues that were outside of the Grand Archives, which I said reminded me of the Duke's Archives from Dark Souls 1. Do you have Havel's Ring so you don't fat roll? Yes, I do, and I have it equipped too, right here. It was my favorite thing from Dark Souls 1, so when I saw you could get it, I was like, yeah, all over it. Try your head. Monster ahead. 2 different summon signs. I guess I might as well. I'll indulge. Summoning Dark Spirit. Whoops. Well, that's gonna be fun. Whoops. I'm summoning a Dark Spirit by accident. This is Invasion City. Oh, hi. I didn't really want to battle you, but you're here now, so... Invasion City. That's a good one. Attack. Please attack. Ouch. What the fuck? Why was there more than one? I have to be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. I meant to summon somebody to help me, and suddenly I'm being attacked by 2 invaders. They can't invade me now, though. Crystal Lizard, come back here. Firekeep Bridge in Dark Souls 2. I didn't complete Dark Souls 2, I just played a majority of it. I read that the lead developer wasn't the person who worked on it, and I was like, fuck it, I don't want to play this. That's pretty much how that went down. Oh, hi, people. Ever. I'm not even joking. I pretty much read that and I was like, I'm done. Oh, fun. Why does that literal roll do so much damage? I thought for sure I had them. I just needed to roll off that edge and heal. The average person playing this game for the first time... let's go back to my first experience at Dark Souls 1. My average experience with this game from Dark Souls 1 was, you see a sorcerer or any type of magic, you're fucking pissed off. That's just how it was, instantly. Havel's Ring plus 3 sounds good right about now. You can upgrade the rings. I didn't know you could upgrade the rings. Oh, also I can go in there? What's in there? I completely missed that this was a thing. No, you find it in the Ring City. I haven't been to the Ring City because I haven't beat the... I think somebody said it's called the Twin something. Are these all humans? Because if they're humans... No, they're deacons, these ones are. If the humans, when I defeat them, they won't come back, but the deacons will. Dark Souls 1 was a breeze. Personally love most game because I still need to fight Gwen. All you need to do to fight Gwen in that game, get the Black Knight armor set, the Black Knight shield, the Black Knight Havel, and you have it made. If you have the Gold Serpent Covenant ring, it's so easy. And then just go to the area with the clams and farm the Twinkling Tanzanite to get it all up to +5 or higher, and it makes that boss fight such a breeze. I knew what I was doing when I played Dark Souls 1. I mean, it's impossible not to hear something about Dark Souls somewhere along the way. So I had an idea there of what I was doing. I fought him, I've lost every time. If you have the Black Knight armor set with the Black Knight shield and the Black Knight halberd all the way up to as high as you can possibly get it by farming the clams in the area where you defeat Seath the Dragon, you're bound to win. You're bound to win. Is this one of those areas where I have to run on a little skinny platform and things are gonna fire arrows at me? Because I already see the arrows. The area that's like that in Dark Souls 1 is really bullshit. I main the Black Knight armor, the Black Knight halberd, but don't use the armor. You need the armor too, and you need the shield. You need all of the above. They widened these out for this one. I know they did. Because I remember how frustrated I was. That wasn't a long drop. They're acting like I'm falling a long ways. My character even screamed. That was not a long drop. You make far longer drops when you go into the abyss in Dark Souls 1. Have you heard about the Elden Rings? No, I have not. I don't know anything about the Elden Rings. It sounds like something that would be out of Lord of the Rings. Which I do know a little bit about, but I'm not totally geeking over. Didn't think I'd be talking about geeking out on stream. It's a game made by the same people who made Dark Souls. Oh. I tried Mortal Shell and Code Vein. Those were supposed to be Dark Souls games, and Code Vein is anime and boots jiggle pretty much. And Mortal Shell I didn't really understand enough to play. That was a subscriber request that I decided to fulfill. and I don't feel like the person who requested the game even watched me play it, so I didn't go back to it after a couple of streams. People are calling it Dark Souls 4. When was it released? I guess I could ask my phone, but I'm currently slightly busy. It's not out yet. That right there makes me hesitant. Until it's been out for a little while and it has some reviews towards it, I'm not even sure I want to play it. I blindly picked up Code Vein and Mortal Shell, and I'm never going to play them. I even believe I picked up a deluxe version just because I was excited about it, and then now I'm not. I don't like it. Don't send a link on the stream, it may ban you. Like, that's my immediate warning, do not do it. The bots don't tend to like it when you do. And I do have bots that run certain things. Am I going back down? Seemingly I am. Ow. What the fuck? Go down till you see the tweet. I will, but not right this second. What's this? Liar ahead. Ember. Roll through it. Oh. I had no idea. How are you supposed to know that? No fear ahead. Could this be treasure? Like, where was my hint for that? Brass armor. That isn't just brass armor. I actually recognize this armor set. This is the brass armor set from before you hit Smog and Ornstein. The Firekeeper that's there, if you shoot Gwendolyn's illusion, Gwendolyn gets mad, the whole world goes dark, certain enemies disappear, and this Firekeeper attacks you, along with two male NPCs. If you kill the Firekeeper, you get the Firekeeper's soul. I did do a lot in Dark Souls 1. I completed the full DLC on stream. I know exactly what this place is. This is the place where Gwen used to be. This is the endless hallway that used to be the Dark Moonblade Covenant, where Gwendolyn would fire projectiles down at you. Although, just like the original, there isn't anything up here. No, not he, she. Gwendolyn. She was the woman that had a very big chest that people will talk about in the Dark Souls messages. You can see a photo of her in this area, so I was kind of curious. Although it doesn't appear there's anything actually here, just like in the original Dark Souls game. In the original Dark Souls game, you got the Firekeeper's armor set from a chest that was located here, and there was a chest sitting right here that was already open and empty. There was a chair on one side beside the chest, and I believe there was a table somewhere up here on this platform, but nothing was sitting on it. Wait, there's something... Oh, interesting. So the flowers that are sitting up here, right here, are the same flowers from the Grave Watcher in the DLC of this game. The Grave Watcher, the Great Wolf. But other than that, this area seems pretty useless. Yeah, Gwendolyn is a girl. Gwendolyn is the girl. Gwen is her father, the kiln of the first flame. I do have some of the Dark Souls lore stuff down a little bit. I'm just not an expert on it by any means. I think you're talking about Guinevere. Probably. There was a female that was a fake sun goddess that was actually the Dark Moonblade Covenant that was mad when you reveal her secret. And she becomes a boss in an endless hallway that's completely optional. You never have to defeat her in the first game. Just like you technically never have to defeat Sif. Oh, interesting. It's a shortcut back down. Why would I want a shortcut back down? Also, why are the deacons in the deep here? So, does that mean going up was the wrong way to go? Because I didn't see a different way to go. This is problematic because it's confusing. I'm not gonna turn down one of those. Guinevere is the big lady with boobs, and Gwendolyn is the guy who you fight in the hallway. The guy you fight in the hallway is the woman from above. It's just an illusion. The game tells you that when you defeat them, that the woman with the big boobs above was an illusion cast by blah blah. I don't know where I'm going. Just like the game tells you that Artorias sacrificed some of his magic, putting it into a shield for a magic barrier to save Sif. And then you get to fight with Sif against Father Mathis. And then Dusk appears on the ground and is whining. Which, when I was doing my playthrough of that, I assumed that Dusk was the one who cast Father Mantis, that weird boss that can kill you with one strike if you don't have the fucking pendant. And I killed her dead. Which was fine, because that was the end of the DLC area anyway. Guinevere is a real person, but Gwendolyn made an illusion of her. Then how come you don't ever find her in the game? I was pretty thorough with the Dark Souls 1 playthrough that I did. I even looked up things to make sure that I was getting everything. You know, you see tons of paintings of her and things, but besides that illusion, you never actually see a real version of her. It's just one of those odd things that always struck me as fake. Am I missing something here? Because I'm going in circles. Literally. Firekeep Bridge is Dark Souls 2. Yeah, I get that. However, that doesn't really cover my suspicions of Gwendolyn not being real. Well, Guinevere, I guess you said. Wandering around in circles, I don't know where to go. And if I chop invisible enemies, maybe it'll show. Why'd that pop up just now? No, I don't know. I have no idea. Dark stone plate ring. I have a feeling it just guards against... Maybe chat scrolled up for you. It didn't. It didn't. I can't move the chat from my PlayStation. Increases dark damage absorption. Why does that matter? Am I missing something in this area? Like, I thought that you were supposed to move past Pontiff, or whatever its name is, to get to Alderich. That's what people were telling me. But I said, you know, now Gwendolyn was a guy raised as a girl. No, I didn't really know that. The game doesn't really imply too much about them. So you do kill Gwendolyn, then, when you kill the thing in the long hallway. Which explains why you don't see them for the other games. Except for in pictures. I'm so lost. Back to where the tomb was, go the other way. The tomb. Before the giants or after the giants? The tomb. The tomb where the altar is, with the flowers. I know what you mean. Okay. So that was down here. The giant thing with the brass armor. So in here. And there's that way and then this way. This is the opposite way, and there is a contraption that I didn't notice at all. It just didn't stick out to me. Why didn't you tell me when I first ran past it? I'm just kidding. Well, I only had 3 S's last, so being ready isn't really something I'm prepared to do at this point. I do have 50,000 souls that I should probably go back and use, but... This is the area with Smog and Ornstein. Like the area... I recognize all of this. This used to be the area with the white knights that were the painting knights, and the area used to be... I needed the peculiar doll to enter the painting here. There was a gargoyle on each side of the bridge. There was giant bronze knights. This is the exact same castle. It's just different this time. Oh, and in this castle I defeated Alderich to get the Firekeeper's soul back to bring her back to life. Wow. And she was somewhere in here. Probably about where that window is. Also, I recognize this building from real life too. This is a historical monument, this building is. That's amazing that so much of this is tied together like that. So, if this is the right area, and it still looks the same, the bridge should connect on both sides at the top. No. The area's missing now. But these stairs are the exact same, leading up to the main room. So this should lead up to 2 large doors at the top with side entrances on both sides. And on the far side that's over here, where that little lip is, that is the side where the giant blacksmith used to be. I am gonna, however, stop for a minute. We're gonna go back to the Firelink Shrine so that I can level up before I lose the souls. Then we'll come back. Futio Bobo. F. Like, there is so much that's right here in this new area that I just unlocked that's amazing. So, what do I need now? I don't need intelligence, I don't need luck, because luck's for item discovery, I don't need faith or intelligence. So I should probably focus on bringing up endurance higher. Oh, oopsie. Okay then. So I'm now level 72? I thought I was already level 72. I want this. No. Yeah, I'm level 72 now. I'm 40 hours into the game. That's probably a ridiculous amount of time. I'm absolutely sure that's a ridiculous amount of time to be playing this game. What time is it? Oh, it's 6:30 p.m. here. I don't have obligations today, so I can play this for as long as I want to. I was already playing this for 4 hours on a different stream today. I looked it up. Guinevere left Orlando way before the undead came to Orlando. Oh. I looked at your comment and you were... Never mind. I looked at your comment and then I died. Multitasking, not my strongest suit. That's what I'm wearing. I'm wearing Wolfnir's crown right now. I found an armor set that I liked during the game, and then I was like, fuck it, I don't want the armor set, I want this crown. And so, I paid tons and tons of souls to have this crown so that I could be a king during the entire game. Those guys suck. I don't think it would have been so bad if I wouldn't have looked away to try and read the comments section, but I should focus on what I'm supposed to be doing instead. Come down here. Okay, so this guy has a long range, is what I'm noticing first. But the biggest thing is backstab and chop. And chop. I just need one more hit. Thank you. And heal. Hi. You tried to do a cheap move, but I heard you coming. Backstab, regain some stamina, swing. Back up, heal. I've learned some of the range of the enemies from the previous games too, because the range of the Silver Knights is the same it was in Dark Souls 1, so they're a little bit easier to do. The armor set is really easy to farm. I think I have it already, actually. Items, armor. So, I don't have the head. Silver Knight armor. I have 2 pairs of leggings and the main body. The shield is definitely better. If it doesn't put me overweight, actually it's slightly worse in some areas, but I'll still equip it. That timing though. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but... Hey. Come on over. I hit the roll button and it didn't respond. That big door is locked. Yeah, I know. Actually, this is one of the areas that I really, really enjoyed from Dark Souls 1. So, it all feels extremely familiar. I still remember having to go in through the window, climbing all the way up around the outside in that skinny tiny ledge, because the 2 knights that stood on both sides of the ends that fire arrows at you, if you get hit by the arrow, you get knocked off unless you're using the brass ring that allows you to have better footing. But even if you get hit with that on, you still get knocked off unless you roll. Really fun experience. Frustrating area, but amazingly memorable. Is this one locked too? Yes, this one's locked too. So, do I have to go down and around? I hated getting to Ornstein and Smog. The Ornstein and Smog boss the second time around when I played it for stream, I believe I defeated them first try. The original time that I played it, it took me, I think I counted 117 times of trying to beat them before I actually did. $117 times. Sadness! Very, very sadness. Why? I was actually talking about this before I got up here. That I was excited to see the giant that was there. The giant blacksmith. That's really upsetting. And somebody spoiled something else for me, too, and I was kind of upset that they were spoiling things for me, but, there's one other thing that I know that's coming in the future that's upsetting. I wish people wouldn't spoil things for me. I kind of warned them that I was trying to play it through blindly, and they were still rude and spoiled things for me. Why is the area all burnt now? Moonlight Arrow. That's an improvement from Dark Souls 1. When you fell off that little tiny area there, it actually damaged you every time in Dark Souls 1. The spoiler that I got that was sad, and I will share it because I know that a lot of people are watching me play this after they've already played it through. Since I didn't get through Sigward's quest, when I sent Garrett, the thief guy, out to go and steal stuff for me, it actually killed him. And I will be able to find his ashes sometime later, but I don't know where, and I don't know how he died. Alderich, Devourer of Gods. Are you gonna be a pain in the ass? I bet you are. You're a sorcerer, so yes, you're gonna be a pain in the ass. I can already tell. I hate sorcerers, just down to every bit of my being. I've come across quite a few. Oh yeah, that's what was sad. Well, what was sad to me was that, the giant blacksmith died. That's what I was currently sad about. What the? This is why I hate mages. Sorry. That was comical to even me, but, I do really, really hate sorcery in this game. Oh, I closed the window, that's why I'm warm. Need to open this window. That way I'm not dying of sweat trying to button mash. Nice try. Did you miss all that nostalgia? The main nostalgia that I have that's in this main hallway is when you have to use the eyeball that allows you to go back to defeat Alderich. And Alderich has some magic ability that the rest of the game doesn't exactly have that's similar to Frenzy and Bloodborne and the bleeding effect that's in this game, where while you're around him, you permanently take damage. Oh. She's the same boss, she's just undead now. I didn't get to do any damage there. She's even wearing the Sun Slug crown, I guess is what I called it, but I don't think that's its actual name. No, I fucking hate the arrows. Stop it with that arrow bullshit. I believe it's Nido's spear. She's also wearing the headpieces from a previous game's item as well. Where'd you go? I fucking hate magic in this game. Ow. Literally rolling as fast as I could. There's nothing I could have done there. I used every bit of my stamina to roll away from that, I still couldn't survive. There was nothing I could have done. If you didn't know, Alderich was eating Gwendolyn alive. Was that from Dark Souls 2? Like I said, Dark Souls 2 stuff I'm not really caught up on. I didn't play through most... I played through most of the game. I kind of quit before I finished. Because I was like, no. What the fuck? Alderich eating Gwen. You can't enter from the side of the fog, you have to enter from the center. Why is it so picky? Let's try on that one. That's 705 damage just from first strikes. Alderich is the boss you're fighting right now. Gwendolyn is from Dark Souls 1. Yeah, so where's the connection is what I'm missing. Like, how do you know? I have nothing to say about that one. Nothing. I certainly get that this boss fight isn't something that's super difficult. Alderich is a black part, and Gwendolyn is the top part. Alderich is eating him. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. I don't remember it being that way. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying that I don't remember it that way, and I need to look. Now Alderich is currently eating Gwendolyn. No. $1,276 damage. Oh really? I got hit with that. I rolled all the way to the edge of it and still got majorly hit. Whatever. 806. How was I supposed to escape that? I hit the roll button 4 times. How was I supposed to escape that? Seriously. I don't know if I'm making sense. No, I get what you're saying. Alderich is currently eating Gwen now that he is dead. As an undead warrior of this land. Is what you're saying. It's like a possession type of thing, like a ghost goes into a person's body and they no longer have control, only it's after they're dead. I do understand, I just had to think about it a little harder. No! I fucking hate your arrow. Look at how far that went and how quickly that attack happened. She hasn't used that attack before on me. How am I supposed to predict that and move? It's just a little bit ridiculous sometimes. This game's attack patterns and their bosses. Attack patterns, bosses, hitboxes, explanations. It's just lacking, this game is. And I know that Dark Souls 3 is a lot of people's favorites, but I'm just not feeling it as a favorite. I may change my mind if the ending that I get is okay, but that's probably not happening either. Since I killed Garrett by sending him off without completing Sigwire, or whatever its name was, its quest. The main guy who was in my area at the beginning that I was using as a guide to where to go in the game became evil for some reason, and I believe he killed probably my sorcerer character. Between the sorcerer who was a failed firekeeper and the person who does pyromancy, I'm not interested in either of those, so having a good route for those would be pretty much impossible. So I'm probably not getting a very satisfying ending to this game, at least the first time around, and I'm not sure that I'll play it again. I did 2 full rolls away from that direction, but like I said, I haven't seen that attack really. That's only the second time she's ever used it, and I don't get why she uses that attack versus the other attack that chases me. I almost had her dead multiple times, and now she's switching attack patterns. Also, how did the giant blacksmith over there die? There isn't really an explanation for that that's anywhere either. It's another thing that Dark Souls is supposed to have really deep lore. That's what everything says about Dark Souls. But yet, there aren't explanations for things that are pretty important. And might have said on the poll, I may be wrong about there isn't an explanation there, but I'm still annoyed about it, either way. Another arrow attack. She's firing in this direction. See, if I was in an area that didn't have a wall, I would have been dead. That attack covers such a wide variety of space, and it's so powerful. And it continues for a very long time. You know, that's at least the third time that I've almost had her completely dead, and she's switched attack patterns. Sorry, feeling a little bit of rage. Salt. Salt emojis. The beneficial thing is I believe that this is a Lord Soul possibly, so if I defeat it, it's one more Lord Soul on the throne. Hi, how are you? Enraged. Enraged is very accurate. This boss I don't like at all. Anyway, I'm busy, so I may see you later. I'll be around. Roll out because the dark cloud does major damage and it's not letting me attack anyway. Did you just... What? What even happened there? Something happened that left me confused. I'm not even sure. Heal. I'm taking fire damage from her being on fire. Great. Okay. I tried to dodge that. I hit the roll button 3 separate times. Deep breath in through the mouth and out through the nose. Everything is okay. It's not, but it will be. It will be. Thanks so much. I love fire damage. Out of the damages in the game, though, really my biggest gripe is sorcery. Sorcery is so abused in this game all the time. It was abused in Bloodborne. It was abused in Dark Souls 1. They just have a way of making sorcery abusable all the time in this game. No, don't do anything with arrows. I fucking hate your arrow attacks. Oh, thanks so much. I love it. That's a new attack that she hasn't ever used before. Like, why when I've battled you 16 times over are you using new attacks still? that was a skillful combine that could have easily wrecked me. Use a potion. Use a potion, use a potion. That's all I asked this boss. No, not the arrow one. The arrow one sucks. I wish she wouldn't randomly just decide, oh, I have this new attack that I want to show you. Here, face the damage. If she wasn't showing me new random attacks all the time, maybe I could get a grip on this. But when you go from, oh, I suddenly have this attack that's a wave of arrows and not just one that chases you. Oh, did you know I also have these little projectiles that chase you all over the map? And whenever I spawn, that's when they'll decide to try and hit you. Also, I have this giant laser beam that's like Magneto, or what's the guy with the red glasses that has that big laser beam thing that's a superhero. You know what I mean, I know you do. Everybody knows the superheroes. Or, suddenly I have a flaming tail, and my tail is the only place that you can attack me. Also, that big giant thing that I summon around my feet, that's like the portal from Dark Souls 1 that led you to the DLC. Yeah, that does damage too, and it takes half your health every time. They might as well kill me, I don't have enough after this boss to deal with it like this. I was too busy ranting to pay attention to actual attack damage there. The good news is, the more times that she uses different attacks on me, the better I get at handling them. It is Cyclops. Cyclops is correct. The guy with the red line of sunglasses that are golden. I also went to make the Dragon Ball Z joke that she Kamehameha'd me, so I mean, there's that too. So, take your pick at the references. I was thinking more of the green guy, Piccolo. I had my shield up, why didn't it take any of my stamina before it went directly to my health? Any of it. Also, if I'm not facing her, it flips me in the complete opposite direction if I hit the lock-on button, which is great. Curlin. That was a bad joke. Well, I didn't say it was a good one. All I said is it was a joke. Run this way. Attack at all, please. That's weird, my stamina bar wasn't coming back for some reason. Are we doing one of these? Which one? Is it the chasing one? It is the chasing one. I'm holding the circle button. Run. Excuse me? You shot me through a pillar, but the pillar didn't explode? I have so much frustration about this boss fight. It's equal to the other boss fight that I could be doing. It very much feels the same. Well, no. Correction, the other boss fight feels impossible at this point. This feels possible, just infuriating. This does feel possible, just very infuriating. What boss was impossible? The Grand Luxure, the champion Luxure or whatever. The one that you face first in the game that you reface later. Felt somewhat impossible. Just used 3 different attacks on me at once, and I haven't even damaged you yet. Why? I did 1,000. You haven't beat him yet. No, I have not. That didn't happen. I just decided to move back to Pontiff. Fuck. I'm hitting the roll button. Please roll. Roll. He's optional anyway. If he's optional, I'm not doing it. I mean, at this point, I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna focus on this for now. That's what I kind of figured when I saw the statues were at this place instead of elsewhere. And I might go back to it later, but it's not going to be right this second. I'm going to keep on repetitively pressing this boss. If you saw my playthrough of Bloodborne, you know that I was 3 bosses away from the point where I was supposed to actually defeat. Nothing changed there between my run up there that was usual and this run, but yet the enemy was inconsistent. Anyway, what I was saying was, I was 3 boss fights before I was supposed to be fighting Amnagala in the area that I did, and I just basically repetitively went at that boss until I defeated it. It took me probably a total of, I want to say, 21 hours total, and I was streaming all of it. But it was between separate streams. And after that, I had a really easy time defeating some of the future bosses in that game because I had defeated a boss that was way ahead of what I was supposed to be defeating. Amnagala. It's this big giant thing that has kind of a alien-like head that's in the Nightmare of Mensis area. Taking some of my actual stamina instead of skipping right to my health bar this time. I'm not very good at Bloodborne, so I haven't been there. Bloodborne's a hard game. But I completed it and got the secret ending first time, and now I'm never going back to it ever. I know everything there is to know about it, and I'm done. Fuck. Excuse me. Help. Give me help. Thank you. This is a... I hate sorcerers. What in the fuck? I fucking hate sorcerers. So I dodged that, but it didn't count. It didn't even hit me. It didn't even hit me. Like, I hit the dodge button multiple times there and only got one roll. The boss is inconsistent. The hitboxes are too big. The buttons lag too much. I really want this game to be better. I really want this game to be better. And it doesn't have to be for my sake. Just the amount of inconsistency that's annoying. Like, why wasn't that the same exact attack that's been chasing after me the past 2 fights that I did? I mean, it's the same person. The same exact person. But yet they changed. Hi, it's me again. Oh, you decided to go straight for my health bar this time? You know I love that. Bitch. Take that 1,500 damage. It curved all the way around her. That attack curves all the way around her. So I can't stand right next to her, and no place else is safe either. Some what I assume has to be a father is either drunk or very, very immature. Oh, you know what I could have done to make this a lot easier that I just remembered? They give me a ring that would totally help with this boss fight. This is ballsy, but I'm gonna go ahead and equip it. not specifically for damage from this enemy. And I just realized it. Run! I didn't have any stamina to run away from that with. I didn't. I ran as far as I can and then it struck me down. But I forgot that I had a ring to deal with dark damage. I think I can even get pellets possibly to deal with dark damage. I was doing just fine through that entire fight. And then she decides to use that. Why? 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 I couldn't have done anything anyway. I didn't have any stamina. None. And I don't have a ring that makes my stamina come back faster or anything. Excuse me, I'm gonna hop off this cliff for a minute. I'm not using it to summon someone, I'm using it for extra HP. I'm stuck. Please move. I'm holding the circle button. You have stamina. Actually run. Thank you. Are you fucking kidding me? Cinders of the Lord, soul of Alderich.
Unkindled one. The fire fades and awaits its one last Lord. Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul.
Save? It's another one of those things where the cinders are just a skull.
Aha, Dagotatsu.
Oh, I have Pontiff's soul too, but... The Darkmoon Longbow or Life Hunt Scythe. I don't really want weapons at this point in the game. I don't.
Welcome. Very well, then take.
There, now vigor, endurance, strength, and dexterity are all the same in the within 26 and 27 range. I have a new coal. Guess I might as well give it to him. Oh wait, I want to read the item discovery thing first. It was said that the giant blacksmith of Orlando was once the blacksmith of gods. Give to the blacksmith in the shrine to allow the use of gems for lightning, simple, and chaos infusion. So no, it doesn't give any light to how he died. Because of course it doesn't.
The cold of that peaceable giant. Seems like ages passed. I imagine his passing was long ago. I miss the old bugger, I do.
You knew him.
My thanks. I'll be sure this coal is put to good use. I'll be smithing weapons never afore seen by the likes of ye. It's but a small service to pay my humble respects. For the beacon.
Yeah, that's sad.
Passion 1.
There's a new item here now. Who the fuck are you? What? The hunters known as King Black Hands wielded paired weapons. These belong to Gotthard, who fled the castle. Gotthard rose quickly through the knighthood. No surprise to those who have witnessed his sword shift. You don't look anything like the thief, so I'm guessing you're not him. Hey, it's that one boss again. I can't say I'm absolutely thrilled to see you again, but I mean, oh, you're just as strong as ever, I see. Oh. What is happening? Hi. What? Why? Oh, interesting. It has a different aesthetic since I'm wearing the crown. Oh, it points. So what did dunking my head in wax achieve? Exactly. Is it that those hands can't get to me? Is that it? Ow. I don't even know where you are. Stop it. Ow. What the fuck? Heal. I can't even roll. Come on. Good, because that was 1,600 damage. At that point, what's the fucking point? I'm hitting the attack button. Please hit. I hit the attack button a total 16 times and got one swing. One. $16 times. Since when? I could see the Estus Flask at my lips. It did the full animation and it didn't get health. Nothing. I'm frustrated by this game all the time. Thank you. Are you fucking kidding me? I didn't even get to get up. Nice to know you can use magic, eat through every bit of my stamina, and even if I have stamina and I'm blocking, you can still do direct damage. Nice try, though. I hit the roll. Why am I overweight? No. Excuse me. So I'm going to assume the wax on my head is what's preventing whatever those purple hands are from grabbing me. Not going that way. Yet. Excuse me. How many times do I have to hit the heal button before I get a single response? How many times should I have to hit any button before I get a response? How many times? How many? mean, I shouldn't have to reface bosses the second time. This is a boss. You don't see it anywhere but a boss battle. I mean, it's really ridiculous. Why should I have to face the same boss twice? I shouldn't have to. They're too cheap to make another boss, so they use the same boss and just make it harder. Also, how many projectiles do you have to throw at me to be considered cheap? All at the same time. Not to mention heat-seeking projectiles. So is my goal to defeat the mage? I don't even know. Because I haven't had any indication that the mage is what's making things confusing in this area. Also, how come these are now able to directly attack me even if I'm blocking and I have stamina? You're attacking me from way over there. I love it, sure. Why wouldn't you be able to attack me from all the way across the room where I can't hit you? I struck through you. I hit the attack button at least 12 times. 12 times. And my attack went directly through it. Directly through it. But no, of course not. that magic attack that did a bunch of damage to me all of a sudden. Okay, it's dead. Crystal Scroll. Now give me a checkpoint. Hidden path ahead. No. They're all inflicting curse damage. Fun. Safe zone. I'm getting this item. Flesh Bite Ring. It raises my resistance to everything. What are they? Thanks so much. I love this experience. All of that for a tanzanite chunk. disappointing. Another one. Where'd the other one go? You think the fall would have killed it? Oh, hi. Ow. What the fuck? None of that shit. Enemy ahead. Fucking sorcerers. Fucking hate sorcery. Open. Open. Oh. How pleasant. Hunter's Ring. Increases dexterity. Hunter, It is an enemy. What the fuck? Ouch. Where did you come from? That hurt. Please stop. I'm just gonna... Yep, we're going with nope. Excuse me. Really? Did they just place a bunch of hard enemies right before the boss gate? Because that's what it looks like they did. And this is a heavy door to open, so I probably won't even be able to open it, right? I can't. That's 4 separate blue knights. Just blue. Bonfire ahead.
Oh dear. Another dogged contender. Welcome, unkindled one, purloiner of cinders. Mind you, the mantle of Lord interests me none. The fire-linking curse, the legacy of lords, let it all fade into nothing. You've done quite enough. Now have your rest.
It's a teleporting boss. How fun. I love teleporting bosses. I don't.
Spot marks our grave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
I think I'm done for now.